Happy fall! How's your balance? Stick with me as I show you how to test it and then how you compare to others your own age. Hello, it's Amy from Be Healthy Enough, doing what I love to do, sharing my knowledge and experience to inspire you to find what being healthy enough means to you. As I'm filming this, it's October and I'm out in my patio, my dog Whiskey's over there, and I'm dedicating this entire month to balance because it's fall and I don't want you to. Sorry, I know that's cheesy, sorry. By the way, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because I'm going to be doing a balance video every week, I promise. In my last video, I talked about how balance is the #1 thing we need to improve as we age. Yet, it's one of those things we take for granted when we're young, like me, 56. Many people I work with forget to work on this very important part of their overall health. Like most things related to our bodies, it's easier to maintain a skill than it is to build it back up after having lost it. Balance is a perfect example of the concept, use it or lose it. But losing our balance is a dangerous proposition when you consider how vulnerable that leaves us to injury from a fall as we get older. Like strength and flexibility, balance has its own system within our body, and while balance is linked to strength and flexibility, it has its own training requirements. The good news is that by changing just a few things in our normal exercise routines, we can build it up and reduce our chance of falling. In this video, I'm going to show you how to assess your balance so you know how your current balance is, and at the end, I will recommend some simple balance training you should be doing regularly. You'll need a timer. You see I stopped and got my phone. Just open your phone. I have an iPhone and in the clock app there's a stopwatch. Open up the stopwatch and are you ready for your first test? Balance test #1, standing firmly with both feet together, your ankles touching. I recommend you be barefoot or on a flat surface like a tile floor. Being on a carpet or a squishy mat will be more difficult. So standing with your feet together and your ankle bones touching, although mine don't touch. Holding your iPhone, click the stopwatch to say start, cross your arms, and then close your eyes. I want you to hold that for as long as you can. As soon as you start to wobble, stop the timer, and that is your time. Now pause this video and try it on your own. How'd you do? A healthy standard is to be able to hold this position for 60 seconds. If you can do that, then you're well on your way to establishing a solid foundation to build on. Now let's try the second test. It's going to be a little bit harder. If you need something to hold on to, grab a chair. Still holding onto your phone, stand on one foot, lifting it off the floor, the other one off the floor. Don't let that top leg rest on the standing leg. Now set your timer, cross your arms, and hold that position for as long as you can. As soon as you touch your foot down, stop the timer. That's where you're at. Now pause and go try this on your own. How did you do with that one? As a baseline for comparison, if you are younger than 60, you should be able to hold that pose for 30 seconds. And if you're over 61, 20 seconds is a good number. The last test is the hardest. I recommend you stand next to a wall to catch yourself if you start to fall. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, still holding onto your phone, standing on one foot, lifting that foot off the floor. Don't let it rest on the standing leg. Set your stopwatch, cross your arms. Now close your eyes. As soon as you touch your foot down, stop the timer. Now pause this video and try that one on your own. How'd you do on that one? That one's really hard. Let me know in the comments below. To have good balance, you should be able to hold that position for 15 seconds if you're under 60, and for 10 if you're over 61. Just to let you know, I cannot do that for 15 seconds yet, and I know I need to be working on my balance today. In my fitness journey, I have learned that as we get older, our emphasis must change. We still need to work on the basic strength, cardio, and flexibility training, but to maintain our quality of life and to be able to do all the things we love to do as we get older with ease, we also need to include things that we might not have done in our 20s or 30s. It was too boring. Focusing on things such as balance is necessary to ensure a long, pain-free, and enjoyable life. If you did great on these tests, yay you! Let me know in the comments below. And if not, and your balance isn't as robust as you might have hoped, don't worry. This is where I can help. In the Be Healthy Enough online exercise program, I have an extensive balance test, hi Charlotte, that we do together with our own little tracking sheet. And I've also just released 6 videos that were designed to help us 50-year-olds, 50-plus-year-olds, build up our balance and stability. There's a beginning standing balance challenge that gets progressively harder as I go on. And I also have 5 videos with using the exercise ball, and I also have one with weights, where you're doing weights on one foot, even challenging those balance muscles even more. That's it. If you have any questions or need some extra help figuring out what to do to improve your balance, don't ever hesitate to reach out. That's it for today. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.
How's your balance? Can you sit? Can you sit? Can you shake? Can you get the other paw? How about the other paw? The other paw.
Okay, bye.